Hello and welcome to KOTAKU Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Bethesda's hottest new release, the latest game in the long-running Skyrim series, The Elder Scrolls. The Skyrim series started in 1995 with Skyrim, Baldur's Gate, which is widely received as the greatest video game of all time. And now, in 2015, we're back in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Make sure you don't get an arrow to the knee. I was originally tasked with reviewing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the so-called Game of the Year, but I blatantly refused to play a game built on a male power fantasy. I decided to critique another popular game that is hopefully more progressive. While I haven't played any of the Skyrim games, or any video games at all, two of my wife's boyfriends enjoy this game a lot and talk about it non-stop. Skyrim 5, The Elder Scrolls, tells the story of the Dragonborn, a person born with the ability to speak with dragons. The game takes place in a magical world full of sorcery, wizards, and mages. You must travel the world and learn the secrets of the dragons in order to defeat their leader, the fearsome Alduin. But there's more to the world than that. You can also solve a civil war between the Imperium and the Stormborns, join the Mages Guild, or just go off and be the hero you want to be. Apparently, Bethesda is known for releasing glitchy games. I ended up buying 2 copies of Skyrim. First, I was told that the PC version of the game was the best version, but when I put the disc in my MacBook Pro, it didn't work. So I had to go out and buy another version for my Xbox. Then, when I put the game in, it wouldn't accept my mouse and keyboard. I had to play the game using a controller. Bad-formed Bethesda. Skyrim markets itself as a free-form RPG, where you can do anything and anything. But this simply isn't true. The only thing you can do is be a stereotypical fantasy hero. What if I wanted to be a beet farmer with a simple life, or a merchant in a busy square, or even a rebel looking to overthrow the oppressive feudal government with a series of damning essays? Some of the game's mechanics are really obtuse too. For example, you have to walk across the globe to get anywhere. I guess this helps you get a feel for the world, but it's very annoying. The game is also very hard. The combat is grueling. I was killed by the same pack of wolves 10 times before I stopped playing. The only way you can heal yourself is by resting, and I had no idea how to do that. I've never played Dark Souls, but the difficulty is comparable to that. The game is extremely violent and actively encourages the player into committing heinous acts of murder and punishes those who don't conform. I envisioned my character would be a beautiful pacifist black trans woman who used feminist dance therapy to heal the world. While walking down the road, I was harassed by a group of bandits. I tried to engage them in conversation to persuade them not to hurt me and to pursue a trade qualification, but they killed me immediately. I am shocked and offended that a video game could force players into such violence. The game's gender politics are also very problematic and must be corrected immediately. For example, when creating my character, I could only select male or female. There was no option for trans person, intersex, or any other orientation or sex. The female characters of Skyrim are portrayed as strong and tough. This is, of course, problematic. Black Isle has made the women of this game emulate a heteronormative narrative of toxic masculinity. There is also a distinct lack of gay and lesbian couples in this medieval world. The latest Skyrim game is a sad reminder that video games are for sad, sexist little boys. It is extremely inaccessible, backwards, and propagates hatred and rape. I don't give numerical ratings for games, as it triggers performance anxiety, but I will just say I am very disappointed with BioWare's work. If you would like to play a game that doesn't round minorities into concentration camps, visit our website. We've compiled a comprehensive list of media approved by the mighty Anita Sarkeesian. Feel free to visit our forum and tell us what you think of this review, but any critique of this review will lead to an immediate and permanent ban. Thank you, and have a great day. So that's my review. What do you think?